teen at 14, born musical war fiend. Unable to feel your music, gets jacked up on morphine. We sit back and absorb scenes, too poor to afford dreams. His reward was to record after keeping the floors clean. Though he conformed his want for reform beams, but others learned to adore, he'd learned to ignore screams. What's more, beyond his door, he'd learned to ignore screams. And he swore he'd never get his father's liquor store gene. That man, 100 hustles, turns to 100 guzzles. Now these 6-packs get under his skin like stomach muscles. Not complacent in the basement, just crying while contemplating the night that his wife died due to labor complications. I mean, let's face it, his son had taken his wife. Shit, the kid might as well have taken his life. So once or twice in the night, he might need a drink to suffice to mercifully forget their anniversary on the 9th. But one of these nights, when he had too much, empty bottle of alcohol in his clutch, he saw his stepdaughter. Similarity between her and her mother, awoken hunger for his long-lost lover. She heard his voice thunder, something like Thor as he banged on the door. You little whore, you don't know what you're in for. Rushing the doorway, no gourmet, fuck all the foreplay. Being gentle was never his forte. A bloody nose for attempts to oppose, torn for clothes, then he tainted a rose. She feels the pressures of 1,000 eyes applied within her in her thighs. No response to agonizing cries, implies her brother hides. He'd otherwise devise and theorize, taken by surprise. Now any hope for peace of mind's a lie, the Treaty of Versailles. Now she lays there, she asks God why, and received no reply, while watching the Renaissance die in his eyes. Like, murder, murder, my mind state.
Makes it too late, forgot to try and stop the crime rate.
All I see is murder, murder, my mind state. Murder, my mind state.
Makes it too late, forgot to try and stop the crime rate.
All I see is murder, my mind state. See, plastered that needy bastard and made it a weekly pattern. Beaten and battered after she staggered, completely shattered. Full of shame and dishonor, her brain in pain from the trauma. Creating plans to escape, but she be the same as her mama. They spread her mind like infection. Rejected recollections, erotic acts of aggression, but minus the contraception. Then she asked herself a question, like when will it end? It happened again and again, praying's like playing pretend. So one day, after work, cursed with alcohol and worse, stood alone at home as cheap cologne was driving her berserk. All the memories that made her hurt would lurk behind the smirk, and she could see within his eyes a thirst for what was up her skirt. So she ran at him holding 2 knives in her palms and stabbed him repeatedly till she couldn't lift up her arms. For her brother she wrote a note encased in an envelope, then after dangled by her throat from a rope. As far as her brother goes, well, on his way home bearing gold news. Today his music finally broke through. See, he got signed, maybe to save her from the shit she's exposed to, protect her like a brother's supposed to. So on his way home from the heights, thinking about the nights his father used force on her, not quite the Jedi Knight. His block was covered in sirens and lights. People flooded streets, watching police in pajamas and tights. As he began to approach, he became a little shaken. The cops gave him the note and he read it with hesitation. Dear brother, take it as inspiration. While I was pregnant and aching, the one concern was the music you're making. Now my final act was for liberation, a never waking sedation, the undertaking of my soul's aviation. And P.S. though I'm in prison, you were musically free. You asked me how I know, the brother was me. Yeah, and all I see is murder, murder, my mind state.
Makes it too late, forgot to try and stop the crime rate.
All I see is murder, murder, my mind state. All I see is murder, murder, my mind state.